What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. I'm your host, AJ. Before we get to the next video, hit that like and sub button and hit that notification bell for your latest wrestling news, rumors, content, and spoilers. Well, after a week of trolling, Trick Williams finally stepped in the ring with none other than the Deadman, the American Badass himself, the Undertaker. We saw the Undertaker return to NXT to finally confront Trick Williams. And NXT delivered tonight, guys, for real. I mean, this wasn't just, Taker coming out and chokeslamming Trick and ending the segment. This was a full-on segment. Promos between Trick and Taker, and it delivered. Trick calling out the Deadman. The Deadman comes out. There's American Badass theme. He comes out as himself. And this is nostalgia for anybody in the 2000s, early 2000s like myself that grew up watching the American Badass. Well, this version of the Undertaker, I should say. So Taker tells Trick, you got it all. You got decent clothing. You got the title. You got the swagger, but you don't have respect. And Taker goes on to say that that's what he's teaching his LFG guys, respect. And he warns Trick not to step to him because he'll make him famous. Trick goes on to disrespect the Undertaker by saying he doesn't care about his LFG guys, and that he's a different person now that he has a TNA belt. And Taker, that's what Taker even said. Taker said, but before Trick said that, Taker said, you're a different person, but you're not the same person you was now that you have this belt. And, they go back and forth. And, Trick is taunting Taker. And sure enough, Trick gets chokeslammed by the American Badass. But man, it was like a veteran with a student, and that's what it was, really. But it was just such a good segment. And I didn't get to watch NXT, but I watched this segment through YouTube. And I figured I'd talk about it because this was such a good segment, and Taker delivers every time. And I like the fact that we're getting the Undertaker, the American Badass, and not the Deadman. We're hearing Taker speak, and he's genuine. He's just giving the guy some knowledge, and this is your classic tale of student versus teacher, like I was saying. The cocky, wise, know-it-all young guy versus the veteran that's been around for 20 years. I thought it was a brilliant segment tonight, and I gotta start watching NXT more. But it was a great segment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Little short video. I'm going to bed. Good night. But let me know what you think in the comments about this segment, guys. And have a blessed night. Good night.